good and evil. Sometimes the difference between the two is a sharp line. Sometimes it's a blur. Sometimes you have to do things outside of the law.
I'd never grew up reading comics, so when I got the job, I'd actually never read a Daredevil comic, and then had about a month to read a lot of comic books. I was in New York, and I had a lot of preparation to do for lots of different, I had blindness to work on, and I had a lot of gym work, etc., etc. And so I was, everywhere in between, like costume fittings and makeup tests and going to the gym and blah blah blah. I was just reading comics the whole time on the subway in New York. Probably got a lot of funny lips.
I'm gonna train you. Use it.
There are other ways to see.
I think that the acting side of it is always, I'm always more anxious for it to go well. Because I think, when you have a long speech, or particularly if you have an emotional moment that's required for the story and the journey, sometimes it's hard, in filming in circumstances, sometimes it can be hard to find that place and to, to really breathe life into the scene. It's not something you can just, I find it's not something you can just choose to do and do it. Sometimes it's easier than other times.
I respect your conviction. The lone man thinks he can make a difference.
With the action sequences, I obviously I'm not capable of doing some of the crazy flips and kicks that we include in the show, but I'm able to learn the small pieces, and I'm able to do quite a lot of the sequences myself, and that I love all that. I really enjoy it. It's like I grew up playing water sport, and I just really relish the opportunity to do any physical aspect of filming.
I'll keep you safe, Karen. I have to be the man this city needs.
What are you gonna do?
Whatever it takes.
Do you think you'd make a better lawyer or a better vigilante with your current skill
Wow.
set?
Hang on a second. I'm not saying I'm brave. I've no idea. I don't think I'd make a good lawyer. But I also equally would rather attempt that than throw myself off buildings, etc. So.
This darkness is the light.
I'm just trying to make my city a better place.